Post-ARR SQL. Maybe. Maybe finish it. I'll do that. And I will change this tag to series is not a bad word. Because Twitch moderation says you can't set the you can't set a tag for series because series is apparently a bad word. What's next? Is Mario going to be considered a bad word because it's an offensive name? Now this does involve changing to my to the PC. So I'm just going to stay on the screen for a moment here while I swap it. I don't have a Final Fantasy 14 scene set up on OBS. Ooh, this is going to be fun. First of all, I'm going to get my display back, my extra display, my fourth monitor. 1, 2, 3, 4. My dude's sort of freaking out. Hey, it took 5 presses for it to actually change. This remote's IR is a little weird. It's very picky. Okay, so I don't have Final Fantasy 14 properly set up yet, so let me just get the game launched. Launch the game. Lucci, I'm not sure which world you're in, but if you're around, I can pay a visit. Otherwise, I do have some post-ARR story to finish off. Let me just get the game launched first. And then game capture. Fancy. I'll just call it Fancy 14. I don't know. What? Window capture? No, I don't want window capture. Hold on. Let me actually select thing. I don't want it to start playing a movie or anything like that. Game capture. Fancy 14. Final Fantasy 14. That is the source. That is not the correct data center. Do not capture cursor. I don't want the cursor captured. And I'm just going to move this underneath here. And I'm just going to... Oh, it's not going to let me select it. And I might need to resize the window. Its aspect ratio is a little squooey. It needs to be wider? Wider. Not that wide. Okay, I think that's good. Closer version. Okay, as long as I don't have like a thin black line or weight in here. Back at a perfect time. Yes, welcome back. My dude is now on. Now, might be a bit of a stress test, but I'm going to leave the throwing software on. The only reason I'm doing that is because I don't have XSplit running anymore, which frees extra resources. if it causes some issues, then I will only shut it off then. Somebody's spamming emotes here, so I'm just gonna move away from here. It's a Lalafell. I can tell by the voice. It is a Lalafell. I am on. Sorry. Let me try to actually say this. Halicarnassus. Halicarnassus. It has the word ass in it, so I remember extra well because of that. Hold on, let me get my my pal, my friend here by my side. Now, which world are you in? I will find out which data center it is in. Logged my character out on the other screen. That's cool. I'm not a robot. Yeah, I am not a robot. Edwin. All right. If that is in a different data center, then that means I will have to. We'll see if I'm allowed to cross data center travel over there. It is congested, so we'll see. I have to do it from the login screen, actually. Visit another data center. Great Ether. You don't necessarily have to be. It gives you a bit of an advantage being in your own homeworld because there's like the Mog Mail and all that. There's Mog Mail, there's a few. Oh, wait a minute. I guess on the trial version, you can't really access the Mog Mailbox anyways, I think. Well, if you chose a like for your homeworld, if you chose something that's preferred or new, you actually get double experience points on pretty much everything. I think the only thing you don't get double experience points in is Palace of the Dead and Deep Dungeons, but you unlock that a little later. Right now, nowhere on the Ether data center is there any preferred worlds. Crystal has no preferred worlds either. Primal doesn't either? What? Only Dynamis has new, Only Dynamis has new or preferred. Sagittarius. Ah, that's a standard. Okay. So I guess you're not getting the double experience point bonus. MSQ still offers the most experience points, though. Holy Jesus, this world ever congested. It's even busier here than it is on Famfrit. In the trees. Oh, that's right. You're in the nature-oriented area, which means I'm just going to hide everybody's name tag so I can actually click on this. There we go. I'm going to have to go to the airship landing. I should actually just go in with my main character, with my main character, because there's extra advantages to that. But my main character's also done all of MSQ through the current patch. Oh yeah, Lord of Levin. Wait, what? I thought I already completed. Oh no, not Lord of Levin. Vibe and quest either way. Alright. Well, I think because the quest is... No, wait, no, I have to be in more donuts for this. More donuts. You can look up my character. Also, yes, I realized I forgot to turn on the game layer volume. There it is. No amount of automation will allow me to enable that automatically. Actually, it is possible. Oh, I ran right past you. The camera also really messed with me. Hey! Hey! I'm not sure if I can send... Actually, I think I can to people on free trial. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Maybe, yeah, you know. Also, I can invite you to party. The reason I was considering using my main fella is because if we're in the same zone, you get a mentor bonus plus 10% experience or something like that. There we go. Oh, did I summon my... Yes, I did. Okay, good. And now we can communicate through the party thing. I think it starts on party chat by default, though, so should be good on that. Oh, good. You do know how to do that. Awesome. I can't use mounts here. No, I cannot use mounts here because this Great Dania. Is there a seasonal event? Oh, you don't. If you're, I guess I'm gonna assume you're using mouse and keyboard. You just go /P and press enter, and it'll switch to party chat. If it doesn't already say party chat down in the corner. I'm actually going to hide my chat. I do that by default just for the privacy of others. However, I have to configure that too. Let me find a funny Final Fantasy XIV image to put on there. Final Fantasy XIV. Yes. Yes. There, cursed. Talk a chat here anyway. Okay, that works too. I'm actively monitoring that chat as well. So when you have somebody in your party, you get like a slight bonus. It's not really much. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Also, you got this. Yeah. Also, yeah, that happens because I'm a level 59. I'd really love to customize my chocobo soon, but you have to get a place to live in order to do that. If I was here with my main, I've got chocobo that's maxed out and everything, and everything. These guys are aggressive. Hold on, do I have a? I might have a level 25 gladiator. Oh, that's not really much lower. Do I even have the best equipment to equip right now? Wait, why is it using the old errands? No, I want the new errands. Yeah, these dynamites are rude. Now, I still got too much of a level difference. Although, most overworld enemies don't really give you too much experience points. You're actually at level 16, so once you get far enough in the main story, you'll be able to immediately enter a dungeon. if you do reach a part of the main story or you reach a dungeon, you can definitely ask me for some assistance, and we can go through that. Those are instance duties, so if you're over leveled, you get synced down to a certain level. Also, I don't have this on, huh? Oh, you got leave quests. Yeah, we can do those together too. Because I'm a little over leveled for things. Experience points won't be as good. I could probably go for max difficulty because chances we might both be over leveled for this leave quest. Like, my auto attack is taking like 20% of a health bar out. Also, the Chocobo's doing some degree of healing too. Oh hey, treasure coffer. I may as well pick up the bonus here. Sometimes they offer good things, sometimes they don't. Where's my lob button? Where's my shield lob button? I thought I went... Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Did my shield lob not get put on my hotbar? What is this? Actions and traits. It didn't get put on my hotbar. Why did it not put on my hotbar? Okay, well now I have shield lob. I don't know why it wasn't on there. Oh yeah, so it's a level 10 one, so yeah. They only go up to like 4 levels above. Oh yeah, and you can also heal others if they're struggling. This person over here is taking on 2... What level are they? Level 10 and they're taking on 2... Ah, you know what? They're a healer. They can heal themselves. Yeah, they're good. They're even better now because they leveled up and that recovers all of your HP. There is an achievement you can get if you raise strangers enough. It's going to be a few and far between cases, but every once in a while you'll come across somebody who's taken on more than they can. Wait, can level 16 Conjurer raise yet? Do I have a healer to... Oh, I have a Scholar, but that... Nah, they learn that differently. Oh, you can res. Okay, cool. So you can actually work towards that if you happen to find somebody totally KO'd. I think they're... Between all the classes, they're one of the first to learn that. Scholar can raise, too. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have Miner and I have Goldsmith. Ah, you have all level 10s. I see. Okay. I still haven't sold my bronze, silver, and gold pieces. Those are only good for selling. They're just taking up inventory. I can stand on the fence. Anybody who you can purchase goods from, you can sell them. Is there anybody who sells around? No, not in this settlement. There's no, Wait, yes there is. There's somebody who sells the greens somewhere around here. Why is it not labeled on the map? New overhead marker. Alright. Silver card is basically tells you that target's part of a leave quest. It's an icon that just shows up above them. It only shows up while you have leave quests active. I'll just follow on my bird, because while my bird is active, I don't have to worry about the its timer going down. Tokyo won't ditch me. They're a healer. They'll be able to heal themselves. Vultures! Smack. 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 Direct hit. Rude vultures. Indeed. The fun part about those types of events is that you can have anybody in your party come in and just, like, smack them. But there's different kinds of duties. There's also a few... There's also some that require you to go in with a very set of circumstances. Plus 17 for Disciple of War, but plus 2... Oh. Yeah. Technically, you're a Disciple of Magic, though, so if you get an option to get Disciple of Magic, go for that instead. Or all classes will work, too. Let's see, what's your focus for healer again? Oh, how am I not remembering this? Well, spell speed's definitely one of them. Mind. I guess piety matters a little. And vitality is good across all classes. Mind is good for healing. Intelligence is more for offensive magics, which I suppose that will be useful in the future. All of the shroud zones could get really interesting sometimes. I think like 2 weeks ago when I was around here, Odin decided to show up. Not here. He can't spawn by the hedge tree, but he's this area's world boss. Seemed to really like to RNG target me too while we were taking part of that. Talk, run, back. Yep. You know, classic fetch quest style. Mikitos are awesome. Krista is a Mikito. Cody says a very adorable Mikito. Most mosquitoes are pretty adorable. Oh my, wait! How much damage did my book do? What? I thought scholars had terrible auto attack. Oh wait, level 59. Yeah. Let me switch back to a class that's a little closer to level. I could just pick up a different class so that I'm back to level 1. Actually, I might do that. But what would be the next one I'd pick up anyways? Maybe Monk? Maybe Rogue? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pick up Rogue. I'm gonna warp back to Redania and go to where I get Rogue. Rogue is found in Limsa. Tug it along, the main quest sounds good. Limsa. What's the quest that starts Rogue again? Definitely not out of the blue. Ah, yes, this one right here. Okay. That is near the Fisherman's Guild. Toad assault. Bad toad. Unacceptable. Oh, no. And the Fisherman's Guild's a very popular place to go to in Limsa, because it's right by the ferry that takes you to a lot of useful places. We'll get Rogue down here. Now, we're going to speed right through this because this is not part of MSQ. Do it for everything. And perfectly valid. The story does get pretty wicked later on, though, like even past Realm Reborn. If you want story, I'll be another character. Yeah, well, that's a gameplay style. Indeed. I've already like read the main story stuff, so if I'm doing it like a second time, I'll definitely like blaze through the cutscenes. It's like, yeah, I already know this stuff. Yeah, the like 800 paragraphs that they tell you. Sure, I do Rogue. Yes. Oh, that's how you unlock another class. Now, when I switch to another class, I also have to keep in mind that I will have to do this right off the bat, get my gear up, and add it as a new gear set. And for me, I'm going to move this up because I don't want it below my stuff. Put it there. And I'm going to put it on my hotbar too so I can quick change. Character creation. Friends and said, which is healer, and then for the goddess, I went to the hottest. Sounds good. Perfect. I don't need the play guide, but it's on your hotbar by default. Goth mummy. Oh yeah. I went true to my my dude, of course. Sorry, the way the doors partway open is just... It was down to Gotham or red hands. Sounds good. Secret zone over there. Both sound like pretty good options. Black market. Yeah. I'm sure rogues are very familiar with the black market. Are all these fellas in the same zone? Are they all in the same zone? Because that would be fun. That would be cool if I could accomplish all of these at the same time. Now, because my homeworld is a preferred world, I have the plus 100% to all experience points. Ooh, middle. I think they are all on the same map. That's good. However, I'm going to level up a little quickly and go for like a level 4 crowd. So let me see if I can wander out just a little. Wasn't told it was a thing. It's not initially. It's not available from the start screen, but as soon as you complete your level 10 job quest, then you can pick it up once you've unlocked Limsa. You've got to make it far enough in story in order to actually get to the place. Oh, they're on my hunt log too. That's a bonus. Oh, I leveled up twice because I completed the log. The hunt log. That's a nice little bonus. Can I... Where's the higher level wharf rats? Oh, I do have to defeat these fellas actually as part of the hunt log. So... I also have to defeat these fellas. Originally wanted to do Bunny Girl, but you had no... yeah. But that's DLC. I think that's you have to at least have Shadowbringers. Wow, I can already do the level 5. Alright. I think my Chocobo is actually getting some pretty good experience from this too. He's still not even halfway there. I could complete this for some experience bonuses, sure. Sure. Where are they? Oh, while I'm waiting for more to spawn, where's the other lambs? Oh, there they are. Oh, that's cool. Let's just reset that. I don't need a level 12 this early. What are you aggroed on? Oh, you must be aggroed on my chocobo. There we go. Now you're not aggroed on anyway. Man, they start from so far outside of him. Second best thing, cat girl. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta fight. If it's a duty, you might have to drop out of the party. Who aggroed the lamb? Why? Why do you keep doing this? Can you stop? Okay. None of these are AoEs, right? Okay. Attacker stance. Do not use the tank. Do not use the tank move. It's an AoE, and I do not need you. There we go. Do it quick because of main quest. Yeah, it should be pretty quick. Okay, so now I've got to go back to the Rogues Guild. Now we got a Fisherman's Guild. Fisherman's Guild. You'll find some of my previous streams at that at the YouTube channel, but actually, that's really far behind. I am working on getting it caught up. Oh yeah. Ow. Hit my knee on something. There we go. My biggest danger is myself. I think that's middle. I don't see it as well. Lower. Well then, I will sprint over here. And then lower. If it teleports me fast enough, yes, I still have some sprint. Alright, now I don't have sprint, mount. These guys are only level 4. Alright. It'll still level me up. It'll level me up, it'll give me second wind, which I guess is useful in a pinch, but well, only to an extent. It is a heal, but it's a cooldown heal. It has a recast of 120 seconds, or 2 minutes. I was about to say, do I have anything in my mailbox? And then I was like, oh wait, I'm cross data center traveling, so I won't be able to actually do anything. Once you get the Gridanian Envoy, that is the main story quest that unlocks the other 2 main areas for A Realm Reborn. And from there, you can essentially head to almost all places in A Realm Reborn, including the level 49 to level 50 areas if you're really daring. But the only problem with that is you're probably going to get one shot if you're spotted. You can go up to 70. Yeah. And the Realm Reborn ranges, the enemies range from level 1 all the way to level 50. The ones closer to 50 being in tribal strongholds. Tribal areas get special music though if you get far enough in. Brown and Winch. Well, we got a teleport area that's sort of close to that. How much seals do I have right now? How many did I need to get promoted? Was it 3,000 or was it 5,000? I want to guess it was the more ridiculous amount. Somebody else would... No. I was about to say, is that... Wait a minute. If you have Celine by your side, that first tells me you know how to use pet climbers. And second of all, that tells me that you know who Celine is. Used to be a separate summon action for Scholar. Who is now only a glamour. I give him a magic caster, a shield. Up to around level 50, you can have a shield as a as an offhand. So you can have an extra defense up to a certain point. Then a lot of the weapons become two-handed, and you won't be able to use a shield. With a wand, you can use a shield. If you have a staff, that's a two-handed weapon. Summerford. Alright. You have a wand? Yeah, then you will be able to use the shield. As long as the shield says CNJ on it, which is Conjurer. Because there are Paladin and tank shields too. Oh yeah, if the text is green, then you're the right class. If it's red, you're either not the right class, or you're nowhere near the level required. And if it's yellow, it means you're almost the level required. Steel Firing Mechanism 43 from the Goblin Gambler. Alright. Hey, Goblin Gambler, do you have it? Almost level 18 already. Nice. Hey, my Chocobo just got his bonus experience points from the Bosom Buddies. Oh, yeah. Oh, now he's a little past half. Chocobo will eventually get a rank up. Eventually. Chocobos can go up to rank 20. I like the missions that take me out of the save because then I can, fly. In order to fly, you have to reach the end of Main A Realm Reborn, which is the ultimate weapon. Which is quite the fun. It is a fun ending, especially some of the ways they changed it. Still sort of throws me off because when I played through Realm Reborn on stream here, that was only the second time I had faced the La Habrea instance. For a moment, I almost forgot you're supposed to fail the DPS check there. It was a DPS check designed to fail. Got Swift Cast? Well, Swift Cast makes your next cast instant. It is the most useful for instantly raising somebody, because raise takes forever to cast. I usually place them next to each other, because then you go one and then the other. It's super useful for Black Mage too, because certain things like Blizzard take forever to cast. I'll take the tunic if I don't have something better already. I don't want to wear that. So. No headwear, because this gives me an experience boost of 20% while I'm level 25 or below. Gloves. Yes, I will take the gloves. I will take and equip that too. Got stone too. Nice. So now your stone is stronger. It becomes stronger. He started something. Oh, as long as it doesn't say like level 50 something or you know, you should be all right. Oh, I can't take the next rogue quest because I'm not a high enough level yet. Well, there's a really easy way to change that. Oh, a tutorial kind of challenge. Okay. I've never actually took those. If it's that novice dude, though, those are actually worth going through. Because those give you, I'll show you where the dude is. That one's probably something else. Something else that even I haven't done yet. I've sort of skipped past it. Gold saucer, yes, but oh no, not Ulda. Redania, Diagon Alley. Oh yeah, I guess technically. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. Maybe. I wonder if they allow you to move. Never mind. Well, yeah, there should be some dude up here in the main area. Or is there? Oh yeah, this dude called the Smith here. When you've hit level 15 in particular, you'll be able to take on his tutorial thingies. And essentially, they reward you with a item level 17 gear, which is actually pretty good. If you go through all of them, you'll eventually have the whole set. Yeah, that Smith dude. He's actually yeah, go through all of his tutorials and you get your brand new set. As it is. So it's like item level 17, it boosts pretty much all the stats you need. I think when tanks go through, you actually get something a little different, and physical classes get something a little different too. But yeah. Once I hit level 15, Rogue, well, whatever, Rogue. Amalthus. Anyways. See that. What I can do to quickly boost my rogue level is I can go out and do a level 10 or level 14 lead quest. Why? Hello there. We are currently on Adamantos. Lots of raids. Oh, you mean Fates? Yeah, they get pretty active sometimes. I'm gonna go down to the area that offers the level 10 ones and pick up a whole bunch and take in the nice, sweet bonus that I get from it. A lot of high levels. Is there a seasonal... What seasonal events are active right now? It's not the Mongol treasure trove that would set everybody off. Maybe it's the Yokai Watch one that's got everybody, It might be.
Last I recall was the Yokai Watch. If
Yeah.
there was one since then, I've not heard of it.
Okay. That sounds about right then. I've already, on my main at least, I've already gotten everything that event has to offer when it was previously out. Butt spot, god damn it! Yes, have been successfully extracted from a tush. Thanks, butt spot.
Okay. Oh, can't remember if I got them all. But
it's quite a bit of grinding for the weapon glamours, but they are weapon glamours.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, so I can go a little crazy. I'm going to renew Chocoyo's timer here, so I'm going to just use the greens. It's raining. What is the moon? I still haven't remembered how to figure out the moon phase, aside from looking up at it, which I can't right now. It's raining. There's S ranks that can appear. They have a certain requirement. Somebody's doing the same leaf that I'm about to do. Leaf quest. Oh wait, I have to click on the title to actually be able to initiate it. Whoa! Hello there! Oh, it's this one. Leave it alone. Okay, this one just has to outright die because this one's just in the way. Oh.
Although, fun fact, if you accidentally hit them after you've calmed them down, they still don't care. They just sit there doing nothing.
Yep. They do get pacified. Definitely get pacified.
Probably sitting there like, what the hell, bro?
These Fungars are meant to get in the way. Oh, that's a turtle Sphinx. He is currently in Discord call with us, and could possibly be swinging by too. We played Final Fantasy 14 for some time. Hello, let me select. Thank you. Fiber! Not necessarily. It is the same character, I'm just in a different class. I'm just sneaking some extra levels in to this new class.
Unlike a few other MMOs, you're not in this one. You're not locked into whatever class you picked originally.
It's quite nice. Alright, this one just eliminate target. I don't like how close these guys are. Thank you.
Well, sort of. You are still locked into the class until you get to about 1 in 10 and do the appropriate quest. But after then, you're free to switch.
Oh yeah, because I have a Chocobo in healer mode, and I haven't leveled up enough to know Choco Cure, I'm good. I've got a healer covering me. Although it is pretty useful to have a healer along. I just gotta make sure I only aggro one at a time. Thank you. Come over here. Worst healer you ever met? Well, thankfully with the healer class, it introduces like, oh, one move every once in a while, so you eventually get used to them. These misses are getting really annoying. There we go. Oh, there's 3 in this group. Okay, well.
Joe, did he just walk up?
Well, depends on the flavor of healer.
Firebot is slow. We have learned this. Like, ever since, even right after restarting, Firebot is slow. It's being really stupid for some reason. It's probably because Twitch keeps screwing around with how bots work now. Ah! I don't want 2. I want 1. Now I have to start over because this other one decided to turn around. Okay, get over here. Over here, like way over here. There, now I shouldn't have to worry about the other one. If I level up during this, that'd be a nice bonus too. Because right now my level gap is 5, and that's causing occasional misses. It's really annoying. Maybe. Well, I'll level up after this one. Also, I guess I can actually make use of Second Wind and Shade Shield as well. May as well. I do have them. Just gonna keep doing the Smith quest? That's a good plan. 'Cause yeah, that does give you some pretty useful gear. That'll level me up. Now we got 2 more to go. Now our level gap isn't as bad. Should be good. And now we can go into hide. And it turned around as I snuck up on it. I love it when RNG does that. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, reeky. And now we've got one more to deal with. Hey, look, it gives you undies. For Disciple of... Well, I am a Disciple of War, actually. So that's a free boot. Well, actually, it's level 12, so I can't quite use that yet. I will be able to use it soon. How many Smith quests? I think it depends on what role you are. It's 5 to 7? I don't remember. They go by so quickly for me. It'll definitely tell you when it's the last. It'll say like final exercise or something like that. It did. Ah, okay. Yeah, if it did, then it should indeed be your last exercise. There we go. Oh, are there 3 grouped up here? Yuck. Nope. We're gonna try that again. Here, this fella's more at the edge. Oh, you know what? Fine. You want to come over here all on your own? That's fine by me. Yeah. Gotcha. Now over here. Yeah, I'm doing this 4 levels under, so these guys take a little longer. But it's going to pay off quite a bit experience-wise. Also, I'm about to level up when I take this fella out. Is there one more anywhere? I'm not interested in dynamites. Oh, hold on. Yep, over here. I don't like that there's so many grouped up, though. Why are they so grouped up? What the heck? What the hell is up with this? Hold on, this one's moving far enough away. No, it's too close to the other one now. You, go away. Shoot. Played support too long and I can confidently say the live and start doing damage. Oh yeah. I'm waiting for this one to turn around or turn away properly. And not attract a stupid dynamite. Okay, fine. You die. You're in my way. And there we go. Or not, because RNG decided that I still need to fight one more. At least this fella's gone far enough away from his buddies. There we go. Now, let's see how much experience points this is given. This kind of stuff can give a really good amount of experience points, so let's see. One level. 2 levels. Plus, we also gain 2 levels from defeating the enemies, so I guess that's 4 levels totally. Story things are being done. Oh boy, story beats. Wait, what? Oh, shoot, there was still one more. Well, I guess I'll go finish that one now. Who knows, maybe a bounty will appear on this one. Going green? You mean becoming Luigi? Defeat target enemies. That's level 14, but these guys are level 11. Slugs, on the other hand. I was just about to use hide and decided to conveniently spot. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. We got a silver card outside of the circle. That means we got a bounty. Boo! That'll be a nice bonus in experience points. Ugh. Get this stupid dynamite out of here. Oh, no, I'll face you. I'm just not interested in the dynamite. Okay, now it's head way over here. I used hide too late. It doesn't really seem to give you an actual bonus in early levels, though. When you get later in the game, it'll deal a vulnerability up if executed from behind while hiding. See, now I'm not afraid to take on 2 of these guys at a time. I'm only 1 level from them, I'm not worried about it. Difficulty, bounty, good stuff. Another level. All 4s. Anyways. Oh, sorry. I have the perfect clip for that, actually. Well, that's way more responsive than Firebot ever has been today. I wonder how I wonder if Firebot's even recognized that yet. It did. It didn't. No, it didn't. I can still see it in the queue. Firebot will eventually pick it up. Add 7 delay. Oh, jeez. Oh, technically I can wear this now. Is it better, though? It is better. Okay, cool. Mole leaf. Moldy leaf. Sounds delicious. Alright, we are going to hit the, you're gonna fight the birds! Alright, good luck fighting the birds!
Bird lady.
I mean, some of them are probably bird ladies. If you need an invite to the party, because I know you're on the trial, so you can only get in a party by invite, then just let me know. I just can't assist you in duties and all that, because that's strictly single-player content. The big thing that'll tell you if it's a duty is if there is a glow around the character you speak to. And anything during that instance, of course. You probably will not see the world in the top right corner either if you're in the middle of a duty. Oh yeah, if it involves level sync, then yeah, it's a duty. Let me just switch to... Wait, what's my black mage level again? 50. Maybe I should do some of these as black mage. Lord of Living. Did I add the voice acting tag? No, I didn't. Well, now it's there.
Okay.
Also, Firebot is definitely broken. It's not showing the list properly either. The delayed jump scare did get queued, though. It didn't get cleared from the... Wait. It got processed, but it did not get cleared from the queue. Well, when it happens, I guess I'll have to manually clear that. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the Primal Rama. I'm sorry, may have? But it is not certain. The Elder Seedsir informs us that the elementals themselves murmur the Lord of Levian's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, incident, but the fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Rama is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if there were any foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparation for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, 'twould surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I forgot I was doing the over-exaggerated fake accent voice for Yida because her... Yeah, that's her voice acting. It's forced accent. I beg your pardon. You foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it. I told Papalimo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except to wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around their territory. Yeah, especially you, since you're such a poor sport about it. They already summoned Rama once after the calamity. Yeah. The calamity that is Mike Kirby. Holy jeez. Hey, it actually got cleared from the queue too. Okay. Yeah, Fireball's just being slow. But that was just the Guardians, because the Guardians came tramping through the forest. And so long as Caster Munyon stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have the Guardian deity on hand. In short, Yida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like that the Sylphs perceive this panic migration as yet another invasion, and quicken their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the Colwards. Once again, the affairs of men which have paved the way for the Primals coming. It is in two places. Two Yidas. Oh, they're fighting with you as well. The paradox begins. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Cody, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve a similar success with their patron deity? If Rama can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of Primal summon. The fond hope, were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can... Let us continue the discussion anon. We must needs first consult the nation most affected by Roma's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Cody. Pray report to Commander Hulox at the Adder's Nest as soon as you are able. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will, of course, lend you whatever support you require. Will you now? If anything comes to confronting the Primal, you already know that they're conveniently not around. Oh, that's right. These are the earrings that I accidentally got when I have better earrings. A lot of things have changed. Wait, why are the tights not... Okay. Bulk matched. Wait a minute. Level 45. Oh, I got more Black Mage quests I can catch up on too. At least finishing up to 50. However, if I'm not mistaken, that is located in Thanalan. Yep, Thanalan. And our business is not in Thanalan right now. That was a cool mount sound. I didn't hear it at all. But it's funny when that happens sometimes. I just can't help but laugh at that kind of stuff. Ha! Ha 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 ha! The Titus laugh. I should get the Titus laugh. It's somewhat amusing when, you know, voice actors try to put their effort in, but then they're given such poor direction that you get hilarious things like ha 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 ha. Might be able to leave this area soon. Ooh, as soon as you get the Gridanian Envoy, that is the quest that'll get you out to other areas. Although technically you could sneak over to Fanaland much earlier, but you have to head through a level 35 area to do that. If you can avoid getting, you know, spotted and all that. And you'd be in luck. If you start in Laodicea, then you're stuck on that island until you get the envoy quest. Also, I think once you complete the envoy quest, you can technically you can go to the you can unlock the gold saucer too as soon as you get into Ul'dah. That's the Gamba place. I keep wanting to use my mount here. It feels like I should have the right to use my mount in a big city. Yami-sana. I'm about to go visit Yami-sama. I need to make sure. No, Kane-sana. Not Cammy. Not Cammy. There's no Cammy here. Cammy Cooper retired after the 1,000-year door. Cody of the Scions, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a Primal is ever cause for an alarm and unease. All my men stand ready for any eventuality. I know of none more than qualified you to snuff out this threat. Snuffing. Anyways. Sorry, Uni uses that word as a swear too in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The eldest seeds here, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nofisia's altar. Nofika. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the Lotus Stand. Is that so? Zara, we get going to party. Also, I may have... Oh, wait. I have to unlock that. Never mind. Lotus Stand. The Stand of Lotuses, I have to first teleport to the Conjurer's Guild for that. There's that frilly dress. There's some really cute wares. And once you get to a certain area in Thanaland, you unlock Glamours. And then the world of Glamours is open. Ah! Wait. Hold these. The other signs have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? That conjurer's not very silent, if you ask me.
Scions of the seventh dawn,
Yes, it's voiced.
on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
Oh boy!
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest.
We run into the same people. Yep. But this time, they're in the same location. Ramu.
Scarce had his words
R-A-M-O-O.
ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
I'm trying to find the move thing. Where is it? There it is.
Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin.
They've replaced our emissary.
Though his exact whereabouts remain
Replaced.
unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
Oh, do we have to wander over there?
Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share
Use
the
self a lot
12's
lately.
world, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
But I jokingly mentioned, Sylph, you're in this game. Sylphs are in this game. Oh, she read the other line without me advancing to that line. Okay.
Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a Primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
Been watching with so intensity. Lots of self.
The 12's wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
I just speak to her mom and be like, hey, yo, let's be cool.
You have my thanks.
Wiggles.
Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet,
Oh,
it
it's
is not
stinky
only
wind?
the 12's wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Was there some point where I get to, like, smack a few Imperials in the face over, like, they're like, intruding upon land? Aw, I still can't use my a mount in the city? What do you mean I can't use a mount in the city? Aw, come on. Oh yeah. Ah, East Shroud. East Shroud is it. I have to actually go to the East Shroud now, because Little Solace is located in the East Shroud. probably invite you into the party, at least temporarily, at least until I end up getting pulled into a duty or something. Head down here. I have a history with that gate that I just passed through. So that gate used to have a really fun little thing where if you stand on it and somebody opens it, you just keep floating up there. Unfortunately, they went out of their way to ruin that and make gravity actually taking place. A level 11 fate. I'll have to change to my rogue class for that. Actually, I can just level sync. Yeah, if we're doing a fate, then I could just level sync. I just gotta move my boots over there. Actually, I should just do it as a rogue, because then I'm more likely to level from this. Oh yeah, this is a defend fate. We'll just destroy imps. Hey, hey imp. Hi.
Okay.
Oi. Oh, there's the other one. This guy took a while to show up. Oh yeah. Get back here, coward. Ah, he disappeared. Oh, I love doing that. Very quick to run away when the fate's over. And Susanna, that's a turtle space who is currently with us. I'm actually gonna adjust the title here so that we have that properly displayed. I could try to get Firebot to do Shadow 2, but Firebot's been incredibly slow with everything. Why is the menu not popping up?
Okay, I am going to change. Do I have?
Cody plus a weirdo in the whole mech. Yeah.
No.
You know, the tag menu's not appearing properly, so I'm not even sure if I'm properly, Hold on. At.
Okay.
There we go, now it's loading. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this, and see if that works properly. We are joined by Binks. Let's see. There is a 5-second delay as per that command, but we'll see if it actually works properly. It might also say checkout error because that's been happening when it delays itself a little. Yeah, it's not going to work properly. The Twitch shoutout still works properly, but everything else doesn't. Cody of the Scions, I was told to expect. I understand you go to... What? I understand you go to treat with the Primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I've been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where Lord XIV might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Intelligence or mind? I am currently a black mage, and summoner is my main, so I'm going for intelligence. And now I'll get this ring equipped over my item level 91 then. Cannot equip in that slot. How about you can it and let me equip in that slot? Why can't I equip in that slot? What is the reason why? You piece of trash. Why can't I equip this? It's wrists. Oh, for the love of... It looks like a bloody ring. Wrist that looks like a ring. Where's my where is my where's my clip here? It's that one.
Think that's clever, do you?
Also, I do not like this appearing behind. Move over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's better than my item level 71. Everything's all good. Levin an impression. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I need that laugh again. That ha 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 ha. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. This one returns, and returns with good tidings.
What else I have?
Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summoned Lord Rama. Hey look, there's that shoutout that eventually showed up because Fireball is so incredibly slow and can't do anything right. I've got to check some of the passive functions I have running though, because I think something that I'm running is incredibly inefficient and is slowing the heck out of Firebot. Oh, oh, you stuttered a bit there. Oh, shoot. The timing is impeccable, my flattery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow Scions? Millisecond. Oh, yeah, and then everything goes hyper speed for a moment there to catch up. It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please come with this one. Oh yeah, I guess you'll eventually have to deal... Oh wait, no. You don't have to really actively deal with the sylphs until after a certain point. Oh, you totally disconnected. Oh, shoot. Well, it'll bring you back. It'll bring you back to where you were before. Ads, you ads. There we go. Yeah, it's detected you back. I'm about to go to a for an area that's dangerous when you're at level. Well, no, not really. Not really too dangerous. I guess I could just fly to where I need to be. Because this quest takes me into the the touched one stronghold. Oh, you gotta leave the party anyways, huh? You got a duty. Alright. I'm gonna go over these fellas. Does the music change here?
Oh.
Well, if somebody was, if people weren't engaged in combat, it would. Oh, the 10 quest for Conjurer. Once you complete that one, you'll be able to acquire other classes. Sylphlands. So once the battle music's finally over, you'll get to hear the stronghold music. Oh yeah.
Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones.
I love hearing the stronghold music. Otherwise, I just fly straight to my destinations. That's cool. I'm just gonna continue walking away from you. Oh, also, while you're in this area, if you engage enemies, the music will not change. Oh, that was quick. Isn't that fun? Oh, thank you, Fate. I really appreciate you spawning right where I am. Let me just get out of here. Get out of this. Yes, special recognition to error, because Firebot definitely knows how to function.
Okay, Sai. Nothing personal.
Fate loves to do you. Yep. For the most part, they do appear in set areas. It's just there's so many Fates in so many different areas that the chance of one spawning on you is pretty high. Oh, now it's raining. Cool. Oh, I might have to deal with this self-bonnet on the way. And then you can't ignore it. If you're over-leveled for it, you can actually just walk right through them and they won't care.
Hold on.
And they're gone.
This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Rama, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walk-in One will find wise ones not far from here, to the south. Go in safety, Walk-in One.
Isn't it nice when you have Fates conveniently in your way? They're not totally in the way, though. We can just go, like, this way and then approach from here.
So it's actually you. I'm relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded self-tricksters. Ads have been extracted. And I swear,
Okay.
with them wreaking havoc, with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Y'shtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalimo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I've finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say I've reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Rama was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetherite. Come, Cody, the Lord of Levin awaits. Hey look, the bonnet conveniently turned away. Unfortunately, saplings can see out of their arse, so... Here, let me just do this. You guys don't exist. And now you can't reach me because line of sight. Hey, if you want to go, I've got some magics here for you. 69, nice. And I've got Thundercloud too when RNG decides that it's done with you. What's that? You went to sleepy. Okay. And we go over here. It's a walk-in cutscene now. You know, this used to not be a walk-in cutscene. Which means that level 49 would get in the way quite often.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Yo, Rama, what's up?
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
What's up, Hormo?
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Ramu. What's this Ramu? I just think it's weird it's called Ramu. It's like Ramu. Moo. I hear frog. And we'll probably go in with without level sync, because yeah. Zion here's level 90. If I went in with my main character, I'd be going in as level 90 as well. Honestly, I could have just New Game Plus as my main, but I really could have. Yeah. That doesn't give the full experience of starting anew anyways. I probably won't be able to do much myself, because when you beat a boss's HP down really fast, they usually rush to catch up.
Okay.
Boom! Avalanche, welcome on in. I heard you like lightning, so I brought you a ramen noodles.
Yeah, we're about to teach this old man a lesson. Okay, Ramu, get over here!
And I get the Thunderbolt. Awesome, cool. We got all that. And then I just wait for him to get finished off. Shocking, really. So yeah, essentially, you gotta be in the right place at the right time when you're facing this fellow. That's the whole mechanics. And that's that. The experience that a trial gives you is so incredibly trivial that it really doesn't matter what level you go in as, or whether you get experience points or not. The experience points are a joke in trials. Now, if you do trial roulette, you actually get better experience points. Not by much, but...
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Horrible story for Rama. Standing still will get you zapped by lightning. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Yum yum.
If man
Wait a
is
minute,
to be
wait a minute.
delivered from the
Where
dark,
is...
it shall be by thy guiding light alone.
There we go.
Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
In the Forever Forest.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
We got done in Final Fantasy 14 for today. Level 19 in 2 days. Woo, nice. And once you're far enough in MSQ, you will eventually come across your first
In
dungeon.
witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the
20.
Asians.
Ooh, nice.
But let us conclude our present
You'll definitely
business.
be good. You'll
I shall
definitely
expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
get to choose your next class now. Oh, heck yeah. That's a really nice freedom to get in the game. The next really nice freedom will be when you get a mount. But that's a little bit of a ways down. Actually, no, the next freedom you get is when you unlock the other areas. Well, you did express interest in being, like, a rogue and such. You get a mount when you've beaten your first trial, and you get that Grand Company. That's when you get the option. Also, wait a minute. Were they dozing? Yep, they're dozing. Do they always... Does this fella always face this way? Just dozing off. Hey, sleepy. Oh yeah, and if you do end up logging off on the game, make sure you log off in a sanctuary. That way you get your rested experience bonus. Another mage class. Well, once you get Ulda unlocked, there's Famature, which eventually becomes Black Mage, and that's my favorite class. Pure DPS magic, pure magical DPS. It's called Thermature or something like that. And it's in Ulda. It's picked up in Ulda.
Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge, yeah, sure. That one. I call it Baby Black Mage because it eventually becomes Black Mage. The class that I am right now. Black Mage. Cat dependency. Okay. Yeah, it'd be around level 20, but that's once you hit around level 20 in the main story quests. Essentially, once you beat the first Primal. Cody, you've returned. Dare I ask how Rama's perceived your visit? Oh, he was a bit of a grumpy old man, but we were reasoned with him. He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well, then, that you have some experience in such matters. You're at 14 for main. I will be able to open up my journal once the Serpent Lieutenant here is done speaking with me. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solace are relieved to hear that their Lord 11 has accepted you as a forest champion of peace. Which ironically is locked? A level 14 quest being locked. Unless you picked up a second class and changed to that class, it shouldn't be. $14. Victory in Pearl, blue face tattoo, blah 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 blah. Oh! Once you've done the 14 series, you will get the Envoy one. Why is... A level 14 quest should not be locked, though. I don't think any of the level 14s have an extra prerequisite. Oh, you figured it out. Oh, yeah, maybe one involves getting a specific item and you don't have it. I don't know. Oh! Ah. You're getting close to the Envoy quest, if that's the case. Having to put on a specific piece of equipment, that sounds like you're getting very close to extra freedom. The other saints here will wish to hear your experiences firsthand. Minoan Mask and Monka Mask. Return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer at the Nova altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Cody. I know, like... Thankfully, you only have to wear it for that specific step. Or was it the step after, too? You don't be required
I believe it's only for, like, one quest after that. You could discard the mask if you really don't like it.
Okay. So it only actually checks for one quest then. That's good.
Yeah, my main has never needed the mask ever since that one quest. Still has it, but's never needed it.
Off to road, Gridania, we go. Yeah. I'm not in... It's considering me in flight because I decided to clip me just barely out of bounds. Alright.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
How many classes? As many as you can acquire.
You could literally be all of them.
Yep. Yeah, you could be any class that you want. It's just like every class you pick up starts from its base level, which for all the Realm Reborn ones, they all start from 1. So they've all got up their separate levels. But yeah, yeah.
There are some caveats, like to get Red Mage, for example, you have to get to level 50 in any other class and then pick it up.
Yeah, there's certain extra ones. Blue Mage also becomes available at level 50. Samurai becomes available at level 50. Level 50. Dancer becomes available at level 60. Where was I going? Conjurer's Guild? You can unlock all the classes included up to Stormblood. I think like Gunbreaker you wouldn't be able to. Sage and Reaper you wouldn't be able to. But every other class up to Stormblood, yep. And Dancer, yep. That's a Stormblood, that's a class that was introduced in Stormblood. Welcome back, Honored Scion. We who knew of your mission would be most anxious to see your return. The Elder Seedseer awaits you within. Okay. Dark Knight, Astrologian, and Machinist 2. However, Dark Knight and Astrologian...
Yeah, that's what it was Shadowbringer.
Machinist, you have to get into Heaven's Sword before you can actually access those. No, Dancer's Stormblood. Dancer's Stormblood.
No? Dancer was Shadowbringers. So, as was Gunbreaker.
I don't remember Dancer being... Feels like Dancer's been around for longer.
The Dancer's quest never once leaves the Stormblood area.
The heavy burden which I did press upon
Oh.
you.
I don't think it ever leaves Stormblood area.
Makes you wonder why it was
But
Shadowbringers.
Dancer was a
I
Shadowbringers
am
class.
informed that your efforts to negotiate a
The
peace with
Stormbringers
Lord
classes
Ramu
were
ended in
Samurai and Red
conflict.
Mage.
Pray tell me, what befell?
With Stormblood.
Ramu made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
I need to check the quest to see if it's actually requires Shadowbringers, though.
It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
I don't know if it requires you to have the specific expansion.
As the scars of the calamity begin
Sort of
to
feels
fade,
like
so too
maybe
does
that's
our
why
sense
I
of
think
common
it's
purpose.
I thought it was Stormblood. It's because it was introduced as Shadowbringers for Stormblood.
Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility.
I'll check once
If this
Senna
new
here's
sprung
done.
realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it
voice
must
acting
needs
for
be
me.
nurtured by all.
Everybody in their weird old
Eorzea
English.
must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
Ask Kirby for more details about dreams.
On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
Pictomancer might be a really fun class to pick up in the new expansion. I still got to get my my main,
have I
my
been
black
compelled
mage,
to look to you for aid of
leveled up
late,
first.
and offered all too little in return.
Ah. Did you just say ah?
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
Main of those classes,
Okay.
yeah. Painful grind again, every combat class 100. Oh, yeah.
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Baguettes. Now, wouldn't it be funny if it started raining baguettes? Yummy! You know, I wonder if the game will ever add a new Disciple Handed or Disciple Land. I don't know. I have my doubts. Oh yeah, you can wear titles when you eventually get them.
Yeah.
You can only go to 70. That's enough to unlock some of the extra classes, though. 50 is one of the big points for extra classes. Thus ends another daunting mission, eh, Cody? Yep, 70 gets you right through Stormblood. I hope Lord Rama could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the Primal sudden challenge. And it seems that Uriange too was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Cody? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Not gonna lie to you, Lucci, there's lots of content access for you, even in free trial. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot. I'd say it also includes the Hildebrand stuff up to Stormblood, which is freaking amazing stuff. Why did that laugh that I just unleashed remind me of, where is it? Favorite raid series in Stormblood? Oh yeah, there's raids too, if you like Stranger Danger. Or if you could somehow gather 8 people that you know for the normal raids. I love the Stormblood normal raid series. The music is so friggin' amazing. And I enjoyed it from start to finish, and the only thing I didn't like is the extreme last fight, which can kiss my arse, and I don't want to ever do that one. Rising Stones. It's a stone, Luigi. Return is your free teleport. If you're visiting a spot frequently, you can just set that area as your home point, except for the Awakened Sands, but that's why you're given teleportation vouchers there. I don't remember how close I am to the actual, like, enemies.
Welcome back, Cody. Words of your momentous encounter with Lord Rama precedes you. I would fain share news of my own, but Urianji's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with the profound insight of reading the nature of the Asian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together. Together! Voiced cutscene? I think so. Maybe.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
Alright, he owns the floor. Will he make it lava, or will he make it... Anyways.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Asian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Asians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Asians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'ashtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'ashtola's readings might better be understood in the
Y'ashtola.
context of mine own,
Where's the A in
taken
that?
at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Y'ashtola. Remind me when I'm doing his voice to say Y'ashtola if he's...
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
if you give Ether a head pat, it
Let us
says
begin at
yay.
what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Does not work if you use play dead emote, by the way.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Bab. Ophelia skipped the
Tis as the
Krista's favorite
heavens
part.
did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
Krista, Ophelia skipped the talk. Anyways.
Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents
Twixt.
swirl, bearing the very essence of life.
Twixt.
Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Out of cutscene, I've gathered like 6 classes. Oh yeah. Oh, roughly 6. Yeah, I think so. Machinist. I'd say like you're a little over half of the classes are available or something like that. Just get the rest. Yeah. It might be a tad chaotic,
Primals behave somewhat differently.
trying to get
In
all
order
of
to
your
manifest and then
equipment
maintain a
in
physical
order.
presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether,
A bit.
most often in
Yeah.
the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Chaos.
Thus, a defeated Primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
Everyone
There
just
it
chills there
waiteth,
without a
till
form.
next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Yeah, use most
Which brings us
classes.
on to the third group,
Just have
the
them switch
so-called
between
immortals.
as needed.
They exist in a manner
Hopefully stick
all
to like a
their
main
own.
2 or 3. Yeah. Yeah, have a few mains and then just yeah. That sounds about right.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
Okay.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen
Sometimes
to one of
it's
these
better to be a
obstinate
DPS.
spirits?
Yep.
Should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal
Indeed.
death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
We took the light.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Together, together, together to the end.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost
I
faith
thought
in you,
I
Archon.
thought Charlene disappeared. When did it reappear back? I don't remember them saying anything about it actually appearing back.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
think you got a pass. Ooh, I mean the airship? The airship pass? Ooh. You can leave! Yeah! Nice! You can tush! Good job, Buttspot! Congratulations! The Lord of Levin is returned to the ether, as was Leviathan before him. An envoy! Oh yeah! You become important, and you only become more important from that point in the story. Mama's acquaintance is most intriguing. And from a vortex crying world and Levin, all have now been humbled by the bringer of light. The limitless potential of man, Heidelin servant grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too infinite. 7 times have the masses survived me joining, but their souls have grown weak and wan. Wide area network? Yet even as it emerges, the ardor and powers are lost. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And that task is which we bend every effort. Divine seed were emerald to quicken his fertile soul. We need only lead man to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Oh yeah, quest complete. Now that the matter of Rama has, for the present, been put to rest, there is something that I would show you, Cody. It is a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Orzian Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless effort to the realm. It mentions, in particular, the names of all the defeated Primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mogomog, the 12th, longest name of them all, Leviathan, and now Rama. Needless to say, there was only one among our number to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Cody, and Eorzea is much safer for your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Asians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm, until such time they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on its own. And that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the Primals too will return to plague us again, and again, and again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise be seen as an impossible peace. We owe, in no small part, to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people that you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has been ever long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. One of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there's Sid and the Fellowship of Noah, bracing to unlock the mysteries of Ancient Allag that might be spared the horror of another Ultima weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, and by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Asians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming and incident, given our embarrassing wealth of allies. I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Ah. I don't remember who walks in at what time, so what? Alphanid, I take the troubles in Ulda no longer require your attention. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simulant violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis the report, such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. Ah, I have a message for you from You call the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing. They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass her thanks to you. My Alphanid, am I to understand that you made the efforts to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Hey Cody, you have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now. I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for a moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yosin was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with the visit?
Okay. Sure, now we're just randomly visiting with somebody. Oh, okay. Yes. The camera. Oh yeah, I can actually check who's people what classes everybody has too. Conjurer, level 19. You'll notice that even in my main character is still missing a class, and that class is Fisher. Because I'm not interested in pure RNG to advance Fisher. And you're level 20. It's a little behind saying 19. Actually, it probably just changed that as you hit that. Yeah, I changed that right away. Wait, Yozan? Where's Yo? Oh. I was just so eager to get out of the Rising Stones. Oh, I walked. Okay, yeah. Yo, Yozan. What's up?
Look, it's Mr. Cody. He's back from his adventures. We heard you were off fighting Primals.
Wait, sorry, Primals, comma. And that's they're some of your strongest enemies you could ever face.
I wish I could have seen you in battle.
Where am I? Supposed to log off. Yeah, all the classes and all the fun stuff. And yeah, Envoy will take you to one of the new locations, and then it'll take you to the other. Speaking with the leaders. And then after you're done that, you get a, what's your first, story minion. And also the freedom to travel between the places. Don't forget to attune to the, aetherite thingies. Because those are your, fast travel points.
Log out in bed.
Then you are guaranteed in a sanctuary, and you should get the rest bonus.
Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we formed our very own Domain Adventurers Guild to protect all the domains. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Mr. Cody? Maybe you could show us how you fought the Primals.
Now, one step at a time.
What is all this commotion?
Been on and off for 12 hours now. Oh, jeez. Hey, I wonder if I can get the playtime while I'm in a cutscene. Nope, nothing. Essentially, nothing's available during a cutscene.
Mr. Boulder, Mr.
CollectNet.
Did you know that Mr. Cody's back? He's back.
So it would seem. Welcome home, Cody. My companion and I have recently become full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I'm known as Hooray Boulder. Hooray! It's a boulder. Break. For being done for the day. Played golf, made dinner, got back, did a few quests, took another break, hopped on. Yeah, that's a lot of Final Fantasy 14. Hey, 14! Nice. I guess in the future I'll probably join you with my main character. Because I've got a lot more classes to select from there, and I might still have a class or two that's a low enough level. We'll be back on tomorrow. Nice. I wonder how we're going to. Oh, I guess there's a way we can still communicate through party. I guess I've got a link shell too. Because yeah, I think I could still invite people link shell to a link shell. It's just they can't create link shells. We remain largely unproven as adventurers. We have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. Party or Discord? I don't know. Discord's a possibility. I'm just not sure which server. I guess whichever one has a dedicated gaming room. Ads? No. Bad ads. Go lie down, ads. Oh, you're just not in mine. Hopefully mine's not too much of a mess. Bot is apparently going nowhere. What? What's Bolt doing? Oh my god, it's doing that stupid thing again. I swear, this chatbot thing is so useless. Close, reopen. I also don't tend to join many stream discords because like 40. Oh jeez. There. One of the bots is not behaving in my Discord. Actually, somebody actually mentioned that. I was like, oh shit. Make a second Discord. Oh jeez. Yeah, I'd have to figure out where the heck to actually put it if we did a Discord. Is it a weekly ritual to play Final Fantasy until ungodly hours? So, it seems to have become that way. Man, it sort of feels like this the main story just never ends. I was like, oh, we gotta be getting close to the end. But we haven't faced our last trial. I know what the last trial is, and we haven't hit there yet. A weekend party to ungodly hours. At least I could get away with it on the weekend. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we're not younglings anymore. Eek! Young whippersnappers! Oh sure, I'll call you that, then you'll be known as young whippersnappers. Yeah, the ads are invading. Oh boy. They shall be executed in 3 more minutes. Like 2 minutes. Up to 2 minutes, I should say. The ad slot is 3 minutes, but they don't always give you 3 minutes worth of ads. It's nice when it isn't 3 minutes worth.
Okay.
Yeah, we're adventurers. We're just asking Mr. Cody here if he could give us a special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you?
Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Cody, with a demonstration of skill of arms, if you will?
Alright, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you're merely seeking to test yourself against a legend.
Well, mayhaps I am. What matters in a motive when the children stand to watch so much learn so much for a lesson? What say you, Cody? Would you consent to spar with me?
Cue Mario,
Hurrah! We're to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing.
Try not to disappoint them,
Have faith, CoralNet. Ads have been extracted from the stream.
It seems to have become a regular thing to play until ungodly hours.
I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make this a worthy contest. You're looking at the server status, and one whole data center is congested. That must be the one in. That must be one of the ones in Japan. Yep. Yeah, that's no surprise. I don't have very many preferred worlds over there, but I mean, the North American data center also has no preferred worlds right now. Just the new ones in Dynamis. Those ones do give you an experience bonus. And actually, if you create a new character on there, you get 1 million gil upon hitting 30. We have no preferred, but a new world behaves like a preferred world. You do get that 100% experience bonus on everything over there. The fields to the east of the town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. Alright, but if it's not an instance duty, you do realize that my Chocobo's gonna join in and peck you. The Oceanic area, all those worlds are still considered new as well. They must have not hit, like, the population threshold yet. Hey, look, it is a duty. Okay. I'm just gonna disband the party for the time being then. It's a blue mage. They must be trying to. Oh no, they're in a duty. I can see the icon there. Look, it was good of you to agree to this, Cody. I trusted you're ready to begin. Very well, let us not keep the young ones waiting any longer. Hurry. Are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Cody you face. Now the question is what to do now. Oh yeah, post Final Fantasy 14. What? Yeah, what would you do? What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this year's legend made me join the Scions to begin with. Without Cody to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. It's a good loot game. It's only 3. Hello, you haven't begun, have you? Ida, what? Oh, who are all these people? Who are you people?
When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on.
Yes, and there's still more to come. When I mentioned Cody's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. But my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You best claim victory, bringer of light. Your Begonian reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. As is 60% of a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate logo. Anyway. You can win, Mr. Boulder. We shall soon see. On you're gone. Passive. Yeah, right. Why market... Again, why did they do this passive stuff? Such power. The tails barely do justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? It's not over yet. It can't be. The children have the right of it. I'm just running around here. It's time I joined the fray. Is this rock real? Because I can pass through it. Okay, it is actually real. It's just really weird. Oh, well, he looks hurt. It's a quite so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. That disappoint, younglings. Yeah, exactly. You still had health. You're still in good health. Now let's battle on this rock. I'm gonna stand on top of it, though. Dodge. Wow, this guy's version of Hollow Ground is lasts a lot longer than the actual version of Hollow Ground. I have the high ground boulder. Yeah, exactly. You have bested me. Ugh, I yield. Too tall for cutscene. Gasp. That's incredible! He beat them both at the same time. You knew you couldn't lose, Cody. No one can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Who's that? Now I see why they send you to deal with the Primals. I have much work to do if I ever to attempt the same. You know, some of the ones that are given like the generic names, like Experience Adventurer and that, have a more unique appearance. Makes you think they should maybe have a name. Who knows? Maybe they do get it. Impressive as always, Cody. It is ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the peril of the realm at bay. Perils. Pearls. Arr! Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is the most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas at a memorial service for the Battle of Cartnell. Yes. In fact, that is around where you are, Lucci. At that time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea.
I sought to grasp the reason why grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable.
Old me? You just went through the cutscenes where you first beat Alphanid.
I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the efforts I saw expended towards the solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought the Eorzeans a foolish and childish people.
You didn't actually yet? Oh, you first meet him and his sister and during the cutscenes of the Envoy. Oh, you must have just traveled to like the first place. Yeah, once you get to the actual cutscenes of meeting each leader and all that, you haven't traveled yet. Okay, yeah, you're about to meet these fellas.
Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius, and the order he proposed to enforce. The Vegate's single-minded military invasion precluded any such switchings of loyalties, of course.
You've already seen him, though. Just not through your own playthrough. True.
Were it not for a desire to continue grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. It was you who convinced me of the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, often infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow only to drag themselves back to their feet and face another day.
I tell you, the things that I tolerate in the place that I live in, such as the lack of thunderstorms and the fact that we're still at 0 thunderstorms, even to this very day this year. And yet I still tolerate this place. And perhaps because I don't have much of a choice, but I still tolerate it.
Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a favorite wish. A wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting the course of the future.
I read the paragraph, so you don't have to.
Have a good lurk, Lucci.
Ah, yes.
A wish that has now become my own.
I don't think the other redeems actually show up down there, though. I might need to tie them all into a common event so that it all works properly. Oh, you know what? It seems that one shows up too. Now, Firebutt will eventually play the sound clip that's associated with that, I'm sure. But since Firebutt is slow at doing absolutely why is Thunderstorm only 100 points? Wait a minute. Did the throws actually show up? Because I didn't see the throws. I heard the sound associated with them. Oh yeah, that wheel was loud. Let me check that. Set this to 10. Oh, it did throw them. I just didn't see them. I need to adjust that speed then so that they're not flying at like light speed. For a moment I was like, hey, Firebot's probably gonna be slow with that, and that's like, oh wait, that one's not processed through Firebot. Tush Burr Optics. Oh jeez. This game Tush. Hey look, there's the water. Alright. Firebot's being slow as ever. Which is telling me there might be something wrong with the way it's running the conditional branches. Oh, the thunderstorms. I guess I can technically make that trigger twice. Oh, delayed jump scare is still in the queue? Hold on. Oh, it's doing that weird thing again, where it's waiting for the jump scare to actually happen before clearing it. It's a little weird. Oh, shit! It happened again! Ah! Ah! Jeez. Jeez. Doesn't help that each item that touches me makes that noise. Maybe I should be a little more strict with the compressor on that layer. Jeez. Well, there's a jump scare. Hey, it does wait until the sound actually plays to clear from the queue. Maybe I just changed the order that's processed. So if I set the threshold down to minus 15, maybe that'll... I'm not sure if that'll actually do what I want it to. Okay, there we go. I did turn down the volume for the layer that the throw-in software is on, so hopefully it won't be too loud. A wish that has now become my own. I, too, will endeavor to take up the mantle of the Guardian of Eorzea, and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are on a scale that cannot be solved by the signs of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Back to the Rising Stones again? Actually, we have hit 2, so I might actually end up just calling it a night instead. I don't want to end up going way too late. I'm not about to do another like 5 to or 8 to 10 hour stream. Plus, if I get off too late, it's pretty rare for me to find someone on my list to actually like raid out to. There's already. Well, you know what? You know what? I wonder if there's any familiar names on the but you know what? A lot of this is like content much further in the game, and that would probably not be the best idea. Yeah, almost all of this is further. Or in a language that I don't understand. Okay. Well then. I didn't realize we were already at that point with this. Yeah, we're gonna complete this quest here before we actually head off. Also, I might add a stream to next week. Maybe. No, not next week. The week after, if we don't get to where, because we still haven't finished post A Realm Reborn. Might pass out here. Well, I do want to actually wrap things up. I just need to think of a place where I would actually, like, stream this casually tomorrow if I do end up doing that. Maybe in Sylph's community has an actual like room that says games. Maybe I'll pop there when I play some Final Fantasy 14. I don't do it very often, but you know, may as well. Because yes, there is my server. Raid 2. Yeah, I was looking for someone to raid 2. I don't have anybody on my list who's active right now who's not playing game that I don't typically send people out for, so. And anyone on my follow list over 200 I don't send people to because it's a bit, you know, pretty big crowd. Might have someone who's chill. Well, I could give it a check. Ah, doing some arts. Yeah, art's pretty chill. Thank you for coming, Cody. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must be whatever one step ahead of the chaos. Yeah, you can mention it, and I'll check them out. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Quick arm material, these. Oh. I guess I'll take the determination one then. Like, dropping the channel name? Or something like that. I can just give him a check. Normally, if I don't have anybody on the list, I just end the stream when I end the stream. Well, if we got somebody chill to raid out to, that's always a nice way to finish off the night. All right. You know, Twitch, your pop-up things are really annoying because now I'm having a hard time selecting all the text because things are getting in the way. Okay. And I do these. And thankfully, you guys don't have to hear ads. Tends to be rated there a few times. Tends to be nice and chill. All right, sounds like a good idea. Ooh, they're doing like model work on that too. Oh, that's always really cool. All right, I'm gonna finish this particular step in the quest just to check mark it off, and then yeah, sounds good. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Astral Era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the desperate forces of Eorzea together in a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. I also don't know which community raids me there. Lose track. Oh, yeah. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become a source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus, I have been campaigning for the creation of what might consider to be a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale that we can hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation according to the Scions. It is my hope that a successful utilization of such a force will lead momentum to the Legend deliberations. Also, being a primary military outfit, I mean to assuage the fears of misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of incident. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with Refugee Revolt, there are limitations to what we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning Grand Company, it is yet necessary that I visit 3 leaders and gain their official approval. Hey, you need a minimum of 3 signatures to form a free company, too. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask you to accompany on this journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members, while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Yes, you take care of the bureaucracy. I'm not interested in it. Joke's on you, I can't even make one. Or join one. Yeah. Yeah, restrictions of free trial. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring, indeed, to know that the bringer of light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. It does save you from being bothered by free company recruiters, though, because those fellas can be really annoying. Especially the ones that just go into player search and send them out from there. If you get an offer and they're not there and they're not inviting you in person, just reject it. Because such an informal invite just shows you how much they actually like care to know somebody, to actually like treat you as a person and not a number. If you join one, it's going to be a friends. Yes. We have one in Halkernasis, but another restriction with free companies is you have to be on the same home world in order to join it. Our first destination will be Limbs and Lominsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Yep. Wait, I didn't accept a new quest. I thought I completed a quest. Wasn't it a check mark? Ah, whatever. That's why I can't join the ones. No, if I wanted to. Yeah. Yep, those limitations. Alrighty. Well, everyone, I would like to thank all of you for joining. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm gonna send you guys over to Yonika Monsi, who is doing some art at Lucy's recommendation. I'm just going to do that. Let's see if Firebug can actually do this properly. Huh? Eh? First message is for subs. Second message is for non-subs. Firebug responded to that immediately. I would like to take that as a good sign. I just hope it ran the branch for valid user, and it didn't pretend a user doesn't exist again like it has on the odd occasion. So I should see the raid thing appear at the top bar soon. Trademark. What's the delay I put on that anyways, like for that whole thing to get set up? Right, I'm not seeing the raid bar up yet. Let me just... If argument 1 is true, run command, race finished. Race finished did not happen. Oh, okay, so it is pretending. It is pretending nobody exists again. Ugh. I gotta say, I'll do it myself since Firebot's too busy being stupid. So yeah. I'll just start the raid myself. I'd like to thank all of you for joining. Next stream is tomorrow, technically today, at noon. That's the weekly weather. And then we'll be back next Saturday with possibly, I might show some of the old YouTube poops of mine, which are like really old, like seriously old. Seriously amateur, I could probably do much better now. And we'll also try to finish off Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. 10 hours. Yeah, YouTube poops. Like way back then. Like these are heavily outdated. And they're sort of long forms, so the jokes are just there once in a while. Well, yeah. Ridiculous. they're gonna be ridiculous. I also might do a bit more Final Fantasy 14 to try and get that stuff out of the way. Because, sheesh, main story takes forever to finish. Well, anyways, have a fantastic time, everybody. Yeah, have a nice chill time over art there. Take good care of yourselves, have a good night, and we'll see you next time. See you laters.